Well, the training class is a 5-day class for anybody that's packaging for either App-V or MSIX. Well, in the first day of the class, we go over the concepts. This is some basic material that every packager needs to know, no matter what format they're packaging for. It's really all about how Windows apps work in integrating with the operating system and the end user. In the remaining 4 days, it's all hands-on work. We have a whole bunch of labs prepared where we go through various scenarios of packaging up different types of apps using different types of tools. So we'll spend a lot of time with Microsoft App-V, but we'll also spend a lot of time with the Microsoft packaging tool and the package support framework, and time permitting, we also will include a little bit with some of the other tooling vendors as well. Yeah, the class is for both experts as well as novices to packaging. We typically will have a bunch of students in the class, some of who are brand new to packaging, they're just getting their legs under them, and we'll have alongside them other people who've been packaging for maybe 10 years. Everybody gets a lot out of this class. Well, you know, the first day of the class is really interesting with that kind of a mix because the folks who are brand new are just absorbing as much as they can. And quite frankly, it's a lot more material than they can actually completely digest in one sitting. But that's why we have the companion guide, so they can go back afterwards once they've got a little experience and go back and review that material. The experts, on the other hand, they come in thinking, oh, I know all about packaging. I really want to see the hands-on and debugging stuff on the really hard apps. And at the end of the first day, those folks are blown away at how much more they learned in going over those concepts with me. Because we go in very deep detail, things that nobody ever teaches them. And they learn so much more about the work that they're doing, and it explains a lot of the problems that they've had in the past. I think our classes in 2020 are just going to be phenomenal. We have learned so much here in the last year and a half where I've been working with the MSIX packaging team as well as tooling vendors from the Microsoft partners in trying to figure out how we can package up MSIX. We also cover a lot about debugging applications in our class and different techniques that we use to understand what's wrong with an application and then how to figure out approaches to solve those problems. Now, I spent a lot of time working on applications for the MSIX report card. In that, as part of what I did there is I took a set of 60 applications and I packaged them 5 different ways to try to figure out what are the best techniques for any one particular packaging scenario to produce a reasonable output that the enterprise can use. And we learn so much as we do that. And those lessons are going to be brought into the training class this year. Yeah, I get a lot of questions about where App-V is. And App-V is a mature technology and it works really well. Microsoft intends to replace it with MSIX, but MSIX really isn't ready for the enterprise to do a whole ton of repackaging yet. So you want to learn how to get the work done today using App-V and understand the techniques and the challenges that you'll be faced in packaging for MSIX in the future. We typically have public classes that are located in various locations in Europe as well as in the United States. And in those classes, any individuals can come up and sign in. In addition to that, we'll also do private classes. If a company has a bunch of packagers, say probably at least 5, and they want to train them all in one shot, it's much more cost effective to bring us on site.